the population figure 6.5 billion or 300,000, we go way above and times it by 10 billion. Any excess buildings can be used obviously for work and factories and etc, etc, etc. So there you have it. So 300,000 times 10 billion will give you 300,000 billion. I know. So these are huge, staggering amounts for a single person. Say myself, I had a standard home for 300,000. My basic living needs were 300 euros a week. That would be my sums. Yeah. Okay. So the house is already bought or owned by the international corporation or housing corporation. Then I just have to concentrate on my living needs for the rest of the remainder of my life. So it'd be 300 euros, 100 for a food hamper, 100 living costs, 100 for a survival kit and emergency kits and other accessories. 300 euros a week. Times me by 10 billion people would be 3,000 billion. So the total survival cost for 10 billion people, this is the point, this is the sentence. The survival cost for 10 billion people would be 3,000 billion a week. Using this currency, if it was a standard fixed currency or a space currency that you got for the equivalent of that currency. 3,000 billion euros a week. I'm using that currency as an example. That's how much it would cost for the planet. For 10 billion people. Obviously, I've gone way above excess. I've even gone up to 20 billion people. 20 billion people would be 6,000 billion a week. Forever. These are the sums. For the home, would cost 300,000. So for 300,000 times 10 billion, 300,000 billion. That is the sum to give a home to the planet. The only way you can do this is for World Global Bank to wipe off all debts, all countries as bankrupt, restart a system, a new system, a space system to go well into the future. This Project 1X, which is very, very serious, very, very important. I know I've repeated myself in certain points because I really want to emphasize this data. I will leave in a vault with some mathematicians to carry on and to, not edit, but republish in certain scientific magazines and as a scientific book for people to go through and for global financial corporations and global world financial banks that have those serious issues in mind of funding this planet as it goes round, as it spins into the future, and for the human race. There is a solution. There is always a solution, and this is the solution. This is the financial solution. The rest is down to the world all sitting back and agreeing and not squabbling over bits of rock and bits of land in the middle of an ocean that will all end up under the sea at some stage, or be washed away with the tide as the sands of this planet change. We have to stop bickering and fighting and arguing over bits of rock in the sea and bits of islands in the sea that we stick flags on. And we have to put a world planet flag on every country in the world and a world planet currency. With no one ruling dictatorship, no one ruling government, no one ruling army, no one ruling monarch, or a universal world for a world flag, a planet flag, a human race flag. We're all here together. I wish you success in the future of mankind. Anything is possible. Believe in the human race. We're a wonderful species and we do have the technology and we do have the solutions. This is the starting point. This is one of the DVDs for Project 1X. The solution is here. It's done. I've done it. I have solved the planet. In this folder, the mathematics, the formula and the sum, I have solved the world. In reality, it is a totally different story. I cannot solve every single person's life or domestic issues, but I can design a financial mathematical formula for a World Reserve Bank to have a backup system for this planet. Administering that is a totally different issue. This world has to learn to agree. It has to have a world flag and a planet flag with no one ruling authority. A collective world, a united world that we can go into the future and the future generations can inherit solutions. 3,000 billion a week for 10 billion people, that is the cost every week for the future. 300,000 billion for a home for the planet. So for a home for the planet, 300,000 billion to feed the world and living its cost, 3,000 billion a week, every week for the future of mankind. That is the formula. This is Project 1X, which will be left in a vault. Thank you very much. My name is Herbert Hexon. Good luck in the future. Never give up. Stay positive. Food is the most important thing in your life. It is your source of living. Thank you. 100 food hampers, 1,000 billion a week for the planet. That's the cost. Thank you. ZXI, Project 1X, Herbert Hexon. Thank you. Last race against time. Never give up. Stay positive. There is always a solution. Thank you very much. This is Project 1X. This is very important and very serious. Thank you. This will be vaulted and republished. Future dates. Thank you very much. It's part of a Solve the World project. Project 1X. Very serious. Very important. Thank you. ZXI is a comet in the universe, or a star. It represents that. It's a good kind of no. Thank you. Project 1X. Thank you.